there, mamas. How are y'all doing? I wanted to get up here really quick and try to keep it brief and chat with y'all a little bit about what I call cluster pumping. So the reason why I call this cluster pumping what I do, and some other people might call it that too, I don't know, but I've heard of cluster feeding, but I just adopted cluster pumping because it's quite similar to cluster feeding. If you have a baby, or if you've had a baby before, you may be familiar with the term of cluster feeding. That's when your infant will feed from your breast quite frequently, and they usually do it when they're going through growth spurts, or even maybe when they're younger. And so cluster pumping for me is when you pump doing the mimicking your baby. And so I wanted to chat with y'all briefly. I'm not going to stay too long. I just came from doing my morning drop-offs, and right now I am sitting in my car. Baby is sleeping, but I don't know how long the baby's going to be sleeping, so I don't want to stay here too long. But cluster pumping, I love to do it simply because it helps to boost my breast milk supply. So my baby currently breastfeeds and bottle feeds, but he prefers bottle feeding over breastfeeding most of the time. So I definitely have to pump to keep my supply up and everything like that. And so I have noticed that when I do cluster pumping, my body will produce even more milk. And so cluster pumping is when you pump back to back. Now, you want to be careful with this because you don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, from what I have researched but I have not experienced, is that you can diminish your milk supply because you are wearing your body down. So pretty much I will choose a time of the day. It's usually when I'm away from him and I'm at work, but I have done this also when I've been around him, especially if he is not wanting to nurse from my breast as much. I will get out my pump and put my pump on, and I will pump for 30 minutes, and then I will take a break for 30 minutes. No, I'll take a break for like an hour, and then I'll pump again. And I'll do this for a little while. So I'll do this probably for like at least 2 or 3 sessions.